slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against
NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the Chiefs on Sunday night.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, we'll close out the weekend with what should be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. When we saw these guys in Week 1, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah. And here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 15. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
This is Henry on 2nd, and he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. They'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Henry has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got time here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Andrews with the catch. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Huntley to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Now Huntley completes this one to Gray. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he gets him around 6 there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Huntley. He's got Andrews. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Henry on the option. He breaks the tackle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught near the pylon. And all he needed was one more stride. He's out at the 2-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. From the gun, Pirine. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. They run once more with Pirine. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Matt Ariza on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Huntley. That's taken in by Henry. And he rocks the tackler. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Gray, the motion man right. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You've got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
First down throw, Mahomes. That's worthy, running the slant. Keeps himself upright. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
To the air, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
From the red zone now. Defender gets a piece, but it's still caught. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs in need of some points before the break. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Baltimore running its offense out now. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. To throw, here's Huntley. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
2nd and 10 now. Culp with a catch. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway. I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away.
Personal foul, unnecessary run.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
21, Chiefs 3. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here. Fields the hard squib kick. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. One last play before the break.
At their own 31-yard line.
A final throw before the break. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Deontay Hardy to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On second down, here's Henry again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Man in motion here. They're going to throw it on third and long. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, first and 10. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. One of the tight ends motioning left. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now they face second down. Back to the air, Mahomes. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Another throw for Mahomes. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the deficit to 15. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We'll give right side to Henry. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Huntley. Finds his man Gray. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They put a receiver in motion right. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Henry. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll try and take an option left side. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Trying down the middle with Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Huntley. Into the hands of Walker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Gray motioning left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
They motion the tight end over. Huntley looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Huntley to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 20. Back. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. One quarter to go, Brock. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Another run for Henry. And they bring him down around the 34. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Ravens first down. He'll try left side out of the option. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down. Henry's going to try to pick it up, and he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And their lead grows further to 25 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Takes off right out of the read option. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd down from the gun. Walker hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Throwing here, Huntley. He'll get this to Henry. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's gonna push one deep down the right. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's running for it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, 43. Right side.
Here's Mahomes now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it's going to be second down.
Yellow. Right side.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They send a man in motion. On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. He brings it in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. A very short kick here from the right hash.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Hardy on the return. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Henry on the carry. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason